Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Lewis is on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules of the wrestling. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Mike Tyson blocking that punch. A little defense turns to offense by Tyson. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. That was a miss by Lewis. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Tyson. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
One hook deserves another. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him.
Punch it out.
And a smart counterpunch by Lewis. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Takes one but gives one. Good work by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Tyson's swelling is starting to become a real issue. Mike Tyson's now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter, and that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Pick his jab. When he throws jab, relax. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Cover your head.
There it is! Mike Tyson's damaged by a right hand. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. Accurate counter punch by Lewis. Lennox Lewis is banged by a big uppercut. Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Cus D'Amato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Devastating blow by Tyson. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Mike Tyson's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Lewis has got the right idea right here. He cannot be swarmed and smothered like it's a wet blanket with his opponent draped on him. He needs to create that space. He has to push off. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more. Get on that.
And round number 3 is underway. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Lewis. Mike Tyson's learning a real hard lesson here, and it's that a cornerman can only do so much when you're dealing with this amount of swelling around the eye.
Yeah, you have that end swell in the corner. Of course, it's a piece of metal that you put in ice. It gets very cold. It retains the cold, and you place it on the swelling. But once it gets started, as you alluded to, Joe, it's tough to stop it. You got to get that ice or get that end swell on it early on before that swelling gets started, before it gets to this kind of place.
And a smart counterpunch by Tyson. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Boom! In and out, in and out. Uppercut.
Mike Tyson will have to hope his corner knows how to handle a cut. Lennox Lewis stuck around to win his Olympic gold medal. He had his shot in 1984, came up short, and then stuck around to come back and grab it in 88.
And that has stayed with him, and that has served him beautifully, because that confidence he gained from beating the best in the world, yes, in the amateurs, but still, in his mind, he can do the same in the pros.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Keep boxing just like that. Gonna take this one. Get the compress on that. Back to the jab. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
Here we go with the fourth round. He just missed that shot up top.
You need to keep the head moving.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Lewis. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Nice block by Tyson. Oh, Mike Tyson stunned and staggered.
Come on, guys, punch it out. Punch it out, no holding.
A little defense turns to offense by Tyson. You just look at Lennox Lewis, and you see a primed, chiseled athlete capable of big things.
Yes, you do, and that's part of it, but a small part of it. Then you got to take that prime, chiseled athlete and make him do those things. And mentally and technically, Lewis is...
Holy cow! Lennox Lewis is stunned, and he is hurt. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. An issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin.
Pace yourself. Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Very clean offense from defense by Tyson. Not able to land the uppercut. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Lewis.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Get the compress on. Let's work on the swelling. Can we work on the swelling?
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been... Oh! Lewis is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight, looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Teddy, early on in the career of Lennox Lewis, a lot of the British fans actually didn't gravitate towards him because he was one of these nomadic kind of fighters. You know, Jamaican, lived in Britain, but won a gold for Canada.
Yeah, but the most important part of that geography is his own. He had his own identity. He knew where he stood. He knew where his confidence came from. He knew what his style was.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Lewis is just being smart on the outside.
Finish with the...
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Tyson. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round.
You gotta protect yourself. Get moved.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. Precise power punch in return by Lewis. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Listen. Reach in. Let that right hand go. Right? Let that right hand go.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered his knee.
Oh, Lennox Lewis is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight, he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guy start eating a little.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Nice block by Tyson. Tyson's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit. But also, he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Lewis is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Oh, Lewis is stunned and he is hurt.
Come on,
I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
Yeah, he's aware that he has to be.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made of. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? The fight. Lewis is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that. Lennox Lewis is your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.